Good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry for the delay there. I thought I opened up enough time for myself there, but felt a little bit behind schedule, so I sincerely appreciate you guys' patience. Again, I'm so sorry for the wait, but happy Tuesday. I hope the week has been good for you guys. I thought that the yappening wasn't coming on until tomorrow, but it turns out that it's here. So we'll be doing that, I guess, most of the time. It is a big team battle. It says with social loadouts and Ungoy attitudes. So I'm pretty sure Grunt Birthday Party is going to be enabled. And there should probably be some funny banter between the Spartans as well. So let's get into that. We'll see what that's like. Quick shout out to Stridge. Welcome to the stream. Welcome CT4421, my good friend Jonah. Welcome back to the stream. If you prefer I call you CT4421, let me know, man. So, like, I would have started the stream about 5 minutes sooner, but I found out that my gaming chair, like, totally broke. Like, it's not in good shape right now. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So take a look at this chair. Like, it's just bent beyond repair. Maybe not beyond repair. I think I could replace the base plate where the piston mounts on, where I believe where a lot of welding goes down. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a poor weld from this chair, but I've had it for like almost 4 years now. So I'm really bummed out that it bent up here, but it is what it is. We'll just enjoy Allie's chair for the time being. All right, I actually need to make a couple adjustments here. I had my headphones on the other day, and the game audio was just not good on my headphones, so I had to make quite a few adjustments.
Earned more kills than your opponent.
Bro's gamer range ruined his hair. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea what even happened. But get that out of the way for the time being.
Outraged.
So, social loadouts, they say. So this is interesting. This is like Fiesta, but I don't know, Fiesta with weapon loadouts like on the map that you're able to pick up, which is actually really nice. So hoping that they would have something like this in regular Fiesta, but you know, it's refreshing to see a big team battle. Should be some good hectic fun. Hey Tabo, welcome to the stream. This is justice for the chair. He says RIP gaming chair. Yeah, seriously, I have no clue what happened. Like, because I was literally just sitting in the chair earlier making the thumbnail, and I did not notice anything out of place. And then, like, I went to go take care of the lawn, like took a shower real quick, and trying to just like tidy up everything before the stream. And then, lo and behold, my gaming chair is sitting at a 45-degree angle, so that was totally unexpected.
You've lost the lead. The lead is yours.
Up and away.
So I think everybody has BR loadouts.
Oh.
What was?
Oh my.
Wait, what? What is this? Why does the Bulldog have 12 shots and such a tighter spread? Did they what changes did they make to this? Does the battle rifle have extended mags? What the hell? This is so different. Not to mention I'm like sitting in a different chair too, so this is extra weird.
The lead is yours.
Yeah, it is extra low, isn't it? What was that I just had? Okay, so the Bulldog was not changed, But the one that model that I had, I think that was some type of attachment, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't see it though. That was so weird. Disruptor has standard ammo. So down at the very bottom, I don't know what this. I think that just means a projectile. Now it's back to normal.
Irresistible force, meet object. Grab vehicle delivery.
So
confirmed.
weird. Trying to figure out what convergence bulldog. So this is like a. It's got an attachment on it, guys. That is so cool. Yeah, I have no idea what happened at all. Like it was just, I came back and then haven't got a slightest clue. I'm so sorry. I fell a little bit behind in chat though. Jay Bryan Speaks, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you back. Tava says we have to talk about the state of Halo. I agree, man. There's a lot going on right now. A lot of things to look forward to, but I don't know. Just the general way 343 has gone about handling everything has just been very, very poor. In my humble opinion. Okay, so like, wait, this battle rifle has breacher rounds. I don't know, but it only holds 30. I can't reload it from here. I don't see any noticeable attachments, but I can pick up this other battle rifle. Does it just have like breacher? That would be like flesh it rounds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It feels weird even. Oh, it shoots faster. Oh, I feel lethal with this thing. Hang on. No bloom? That's cracked. It does not share ammo, though. That is the thing. It does not share ammo across other battle rifles, so you have to pick up that specific model, which is a little uncanny, but whatever. Let's see. Zenith Star, welcome back to the stream. Indeed, long time no see, but no worries. It's good to have you back, brother. Hope everything has been well for you. Hey, Tommy, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you back. Happy Tuesday, guys. Sorry, I'm so slow at responding right now. I'm just like in total shock right now with these new weapons. Okay, this heat wave doesn't have anything special about it. And so far, I haven't noticed any comical banter or nothing. And no birthday party. So that is, I don't know. I was expecting something funny, to be honest, with this event. So far,
Killing spree.
so far it's meh. Kind of mid-tier right now.
A fitting commendation.
I do like that breacher battle rifle though. That is sweet.
Grapple check.
Zen says everything has been good. Oh, that's great to hear. Tommy says I can't count, so don't know. Somebody tell me. Glad everything's been good though, Zen.
Wheels en route.
Tommy says, Alligator, you're like the 5th person I know that can count. I guess you're correct. I can't count very high either. I'd say like 100 is pretty much my limit. And then we'll start going cross-eyed.
Machine gun suit you, Spud.
What chance do I? Oh, chance of hugging your monitor?
Your
What a
team
cutie.
has come out on top.
Huh. First impression on the yappening it's cool. It's pretty cool. I'm glad that there's different weapon variants. I'm just like really confused on like the loadouts. I don't know if it's totally Fiesta or what, but you know what? We're gonna play it again. See what else is in store for us. This event, pretty decent rewards. I like that purplish pink face mask. Forgive me, I forgot to put my hair up. Hey, Stridge, good to see you. He says, sorry, boys, I got distracted. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. I got distracted. My gaming chair broke unexpectedly, and, like, I didn't really know what to expect with the yappening, and then I was behind stream schedule today, so I was just all sorts of, discombobulated here. Tommy says, I would try to count to 10, but it would be ugly. Tommy says, does Chance ever nib on your skin? Oh, all the time, man. All the time. He likes to play, but his thing right now is, it's because we weaned him too early when we had him as a kitten. Because we got him when he was like, maybe like a week old, if that. So I had to bottle feed him. And then I had to wean him onto cat food. And I think I did it maybe like a week too early, and now like he loves to just like nibble on earlobes, man. It's the weirdest thing, strangest thing. He sometimes he'll just like spend all night trying to get to my earlobes, and like Allie will literally have to like cup one of my ears, and I have to just like sleep on my side, otherwise I'll like wake up and he'll just be going at my earlobes, and it's like. He specifically loves my earlobes, but he'll go for Allie's or my sister's. It's pretty wild. Switch says, yeah, by the way, thanks for joining the stream earlier. Oh, no worries, man. He says, much appreciated. Mind if I join for a game or two? Oh, not at all, man. Please, feel free. Actually, you know what? I don't even like stockpile. Especially stockpile on this map is not that fun. So I'm going to go ahead and back out, and I'll pick you out, Stridge. Says, I can't play a ton because I got to do some stuff, but I can play a bit. That sounds so good. Tell says discombobulate. From when Robert Downey Jr. did I can't think of his name right now. Oh, my Sherlock Holmes, right? That was a pretty dope scene. Freaking just like diaphragm kicked that guy into oblivion. Okay, so it is Fiesta, and we do have some neat weapon loadout or weapon variants. So far, I've seen the Bulldog and I've seen the battle rifle, but that is all I've seen so far. It doesn't look like there's any other attachments, but I'll go ahead and back out. And there's we'll pick up Stridge. Says Yuroji, watch out! There's a kitty behind you. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, Allie, were you just holding them? Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. That's good. Tommy says, I'll try 1, 2, 4, 7, 18, 10. Bro, I just counted. I'm shocked, bro. I even counted correctly. It was pretty close. I'll give you like a 3 out of 10. Tommy said, don't look behind me. Yeah, Allie was behind me with it for a long time with Chance. Oh, let me send an invite out to Stridgy Boy here. And anyone else who would care to join, please feel free. I'd be happy to pick you up, especially we're playing big teams, so the more the merrier. Zenith says, like the stream, everyone, for everyone for the algorithm. Sorry, I had so much trouble reading that for some reason. Thank you so much, Zenith. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you, guys. It really means the world to me. Hi, welcome to the stream. Stritch says, by the way, for the thing I texted you earlier, I'll do it another time. I was just tired AF, and I'm going to record and make a video of it sometime. All right. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I don't mind if you guys want to, like, stream snipe me or troll me in game like that. That's totally fine with me. So please feel free. Especially if you're making content out of it, you know. All the better. And Stridge is you're welcome to the fire team, man. Let's get some kills. I just got a notification. Problem with the dedicated server. Do not do this to us, 343. Do not do this for us. Do not do this to us, sorry. Tommy says, I have the best counter in the world. Why counting so easy, though? I really wonder what, like, the world record of counting is. Like, do you just, like, I don't know. The Guinness Book of World Records is, like, so strange. And it was, the funniest thing about the whole world record thing, it was never meant to, like, be as big as it is. It was just totally a marketing scheme for Guinness to sell more draft beer. And then, like, people just really people really just started gravitating towards world records. And then, you know, there's just been this worldwide consumption of breaking world records and making content out of it. And it's just blown out of proportions. Tava says, I made a side hustle so I can get a PC faster. Oh, sweet, man. Or build it as I go, I mean. Hey, that's the way to go, too. Honestly, like, it always takes me, like, a few days. Like, minimum, few days. Even if I have it, like, overnight shipped to me. It takes me, like, several days to put parts into my computer. Because no matter, like, how prepared I am, I'm never prepared for upgrading my equipment. There's always just something I mess up on. And it'll be something small, like, you know, I didn't update my BIOS, or that's usually the issue, BIOS updates. But it'd be something like that, or just like some incompatibility with like Windows 10. It makes me reset the computer several times, or I might have to like install all the hardware so that I can get the updates. It's a nuisance. All right. Still no. Okay, here we go. So this is the Impact Commando. It's got double mag capacity. That is sweet. You know, I kind of want to test out the fire rate, but you know, we'll just wait until we have it fired here. It probably won't take too long. So there are. Okay, the bloom on that is monstrous. Okay. This is a very close range weapon. Fire rate is about the same. Oh, Stridge, you're still in here? Okay, yeah, you're still in here. Sweet. Tommy says, you know, I actually got arrested for illegally filming a movie in the theater, but why, like a boss at 123 Movies said... But why? Like my boss at 123 Movies said I could. I've never witnessed that, but I have witnessed people yeah, pirating movies in the theater. Sometimes it's just like really obvious because people will just like be recording on their phones sometimes, which usually doesn't make for very, very good quality. But on bootleg, who's complaining? Everyone's gotten bootleg movies at one point or another. He died really freaking fast there. So this is, what did this say? Purging shock rifle. It's got, I think, an extra round. So I got a 3-round burst here. I mean, the shock rifle is a 3-round burst. But let's see what we can do with this. This might be a one-shot kill. I'm really eager to find out here. Hopefully I don't get sniped. I might just have to test fire the shot. Hey, Stridge with the raid. Alright, let's see. I think that guy's shields were down, so I need to get a clean shot on somebody. Yeah, this... Oh no, that was a headshot too. Okay. But it didn't give me perfect. So that leads me to believe... I don't know what to think. This shoots totally different. So this shoots a 5-round burst. Has it always been a 5-round burst? Stridge says, have you ever seen the world record thing for saying the entire English alphabet as fast as possible? Wow, Ben, I have not. I must admit. That'd be quite interesting. I feel like I think I might have tried doing something like that when I was a kid. Hop in the car, Yoroshi? Oh. Oh, I was about to. Oh, I ran out and got snapped.
You've lost the lead.
Yeah, that was my bad. That was just the 240p bootleg version. Honestly, those were the shit, man. Getting them for like $1.
Ain't true, Spark.
Not even like I had a cousin actually who would bootleg a bunch of movies, but like he did like really good work. That guy just shot like 6S7 sniper bullets instantly. That must have been the DMR version of the sniper rifle. They have a DMR variant in the campaign of the S7 sniper. It holds 10 rounds and it's able to shoot really freaking fast.
Target spotted.
Oh, that guy got leveled. That worked out.
Triple kill.
I really want to find another one of those breacher. Oh, backdraft cinder shot. What is this? Fire rate. Did not see that.
The lead is
Back
yours.
when I would get like bootleg DVDs, like the crappy ones, you'd see like people like walking in the theater, getting up for like drinks and popcorn, or drinks and like concessions, stuff like that. But my cousin like really like made like really good bootlegs. Like he would he wouldn't go as far as to like print the actual movie like what am I trying to say, like the title art for like what would be like on the case. My cousin would go as far as to like actually get that all printed out on the disc. It's pretty cool. Like we had Shrek 3 and it was like, other than like a slight change in like the contrast in hue, like it pretty much looked exactly as the movie would. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't crazy. The shock rifle does shoot a burst of 3 rounds traditionally, but that other variant has a 5-round burst, and it seems like it does significantly more damage.
Yard sale. Double kill.
Oh man, watch hi, welcome to the stream. Tommy says I recorded it with a big camera and somehow they saw and arrested me for 7,000 days, but I think I got longer because of the body in my car trunk, which is a small crime. Only a small one. A slap on the wrist. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I want to figure out. I want to find some more of these like special weapon variants. They're so cool.
The lead is yours.
Oh, I couldn't fire up my energy sword again. I miss Halo 3 dueling with energy swords. That was the shit. Like now it's like, before in Halo 3 it was like a good mix of meleeing and like actually like evading and timing. Shit.
Double kill.
M41.
Now I feel like sword dueling is just so inconsistent. Ooh, really good.
Victory is within reach.
Danny Wayne, welcome to the stream. Says, throw some snow my way, bad brother. Throw some snow. What kind of snow are we talking? I don't do that type of snow. Had somebody ask me not too long ago. Tommy said earlier, does anybody still count the alphabet? My nieces do. They are pretty good at their alphabet, despite this being their like first year in school. Or no, I'm sorry, my oldest niece this is her second year in school. They got it down. I mean, yes, is this game suicidal? It can be. It really can be. In both the game and IRL, man. It'll just make you just not like yourself sometimes. Like that guy. That guy just died to a plasma repeater and just missed his rocket.
Double kill.
Hey,
Free. Double
see what can happen from over here. Oh, that was a quick victory.
Another victory, Spartan.
Tapa says, have you ever thought of participating in medieval combat? It's really cool. Yeah, actually, I've seen it actually at our local Renaissance fair, where for like it's like $20 for admission, but like you get in, they like deck you out in like chainmail and a full helm, with your choice of like a weapon, yeah, I think the weapons are almost certainly doled out to protect you and the other combatants, but yeah, it's like 1v1 dueling, and it's like essentially whoever can get like 3 hits on the other person, 3 clean hits. I've considered it. Danny Wayne says, "Sup, Euroji? All good. I don't really either. It's been flipping years since I did anything but blow some trees down." That's good. Allie, I'm so jealous eating that burger and fries. My sister cooked, burger and fries for me and Allie, and I haven't gotten to it yet. Slowly, but I soon will. Tommy says, "No, I mean, does anybody sing the alphabet?" Do I? Does anybody sing the... I'm sure there's like nursery rhymes, but I don't know if like a top hit list song. Except like the Jackson 5 had their ABC song, but that's not the full ABCs. It's I was like, yes, I remember my first day of school. They're actually sick, both of my nieces, so they've been staying out of school this week. Of course, Monday was Labor Day, so today's the first day. Hopefully they get better soon though. Dridge says, "GG. Sorry if I'm bad." No, you're fine, man. No worries. We won. You did try medieval combat at a local Ren fair. Someone's going to leave a hate comment, and I'm going to just say 1v1. Yeah, Danny Wayne, I agree. Ren fairs are the best. They're a good time, especially if the staff's like on board with the like the whole role playing thing and staying in character. There's like some that are just like infinitely better than other people. Some people like really nail down the accent and like that type of like twang you need for like that ultimate experience. I love the they like sell like roasted pecans over at our Ren fair, and like I'm like so addicted to those things. They're so overpriced too, but they're just so freaking good. Tommy says, "Bro, why Halo 2 was so hard on an Ackman video." Holy moly guacamole. Yeah, man. Halo 2 was just an absolute nightmare for anybody trying to do like like legendary speed runs or all skulls on speed runs. Mostly the sniper jackals, but then also there's a couple of situations, spots on maps where like you essentially have to get lucky not to die. Right? There's very few things you can do skill-wise to avoid dying in some scenarios in that game. And yeah, it can just be an absolute nightmare.
Kebab them all, Spartan.
I'd say with high confidence, Halo 2 Legendary, especially with all skulls on, but just Halo 2 Legendary is probably one of the most challenging games out there. Especially if you're trying to do like that, the lasso challenge with with no deaths. Just insane.
Triple kill.
Got some decent rocket spots.
Skill.
Rapid
instinct,
fire pulse
tough.
carbine. Okay. Kinda like that. Looks like it could be a little bit better, but some of these variants, while they have like better handling, or while they have like better fire rates, their range and the bloom suffers drastically with the increased fire rate. So, I guess balance, but still, that actually should have killed them to my knowledge. Two bursts from the plasma repeater should be all you need to kill. So maybe I missed a bullet there. Or maybe he killed me before the full burst could get off, which I don't know if that can happen either, but it is what it is. Thomas says, Georgie, go eat. No, it's okay. They got it sitting in the warm oven for me. I can't stream too long tonight. I'll only be streaming for a couple hours. And then I actually need to go work on Allie's car. I just need to repair her tire. She just has a small leak, so quick patch won't even take me long, but I do need to take care of that tonight because she has to get back to work tomorrow. Tommy says I still be singing the alphabet. It's the way, like, I mean, when you guys say it, do you sing? Yeah, in a way, I would say that I do. Whenever I need to say my ABCs, I kind of sing it. I don't think I intentionally mean to, but it's just the way I learned it. So I guess it just comes out, it rolls off the tongue in a melodic tune. Alright, let's see what this rebound Ravager does, because I haven't got a clue.
We're flying now.
Can we get up here? We can get up here. Alright. Alright, there's somebody beneath me, but I'm gonna go in this cave, because I think somebody's in here. Never mind. Oh, okay. So this is like the cinder shot, in the sense that it bounces before detonating. I don't really know if that makes this a better weapon, but maybe. Tava says, you should see the tournaments. Lots of people armor up. I used to play this, that's a good idea. I should check that out. So I do have an appreciation for medieval combat. Chivalry 2, by the way, if you guys haven't played it before or thought about playing it, I would highly recommend playing that game. It is lots of good fun. The combat is really easy to learn. Fairly difficult to master, but it's got like new user experience in mind, I think, when they developed all the controls. So I am a fan. I used to play when I was a kid. I used to play this game called Amped Guard. So it was like medieval combat, but instead of like metal swords and armor and everything, we would just use like foam. So a common thing we would do is get like pool noodles and like bamboo sticks, and we would make weapons like swords or whatnot, even bows out of that stuff. Pretty cool. Maybe not bows. Sorry, bows were actually traditional bows, but they shot the arrowheads were made out of foam. It was good fun. I stopped playing it though one day because like I was like in middle school, and somebody drove by and they just like yelled at the top of their lungs, "Freaks!" Yeah. And like I just never lived that down, and I just stopped playing on that day. And I kind of regret that I did, but you know, it just goes to show how much bullying can affect someone's life. Danny Wayne said earlier, it's impressive how long they can stay in character. Bread bowls with soup and beer, that's a medieval dream. I don't sing the alphabet much, but I bet it's better in Old English too. I gotta agree. Yeah, definitely the Ren Fair employees and staff are quite talented. They got some dedication, honestly. Some of them have like pretty, you know, could be kind of like humiliating jobs in a sense too. You know, somebody's like a jester. Okay, here is this empowered battle rifle, so we'll see what we can do with this. Again, no bloom on this, which I think is definitely for the better, but what is this wraith in my face? Tommy said, and I saw that that takes like 6 shots of the plasma pistol to kill you compared to like over 15 bullets in another of the Halo games. Yeah, in Halo 2's legendary mode. Oh, absolutely. The grunts will actually be very, very short lived here, as well as the jackals. Interestingly enough, in Halo 2, there's a part where you can come across an elite and he's dual wielding plasma pistols, and that just like doesn't happen. I want to say it's on like the 2nd or 3rd mission. Alligator says, I agree with Danny. Ren Fair Crown has dedication to staying in character. They really do. Especially because, like, you know, all of your clients and customers are likely not talking in that old English accent and are probably just talking to you as they would any other, like, vendor or employee. And then, you know, you gotta like, just maintain this whole facade. But, you know, it goes a long way. It really does. So I am enjoying this game mode quite a bit. I feel like it's gonna burn me out just as fast as Fiesta will, though, just because the weapon spawns are so random and inconsistent. Like, not every weapon is empowered. The empowered weapons don't have cross ammo accumulations, so the traditional battle rifle is not going to give you ammo for the breacher battle rifle. And as far as I'm aware, it looks like there's only one variant of weapon, one alternate variant of weapon out there. So that's a little disappointing. I was hoping to see like maybe like a silenced assault rifle or like an assault rifle with a bayonet on it. I think that would have been pretty sick. Tom says they're the freaks. Sorry, I got a little bit behind on chat here. Danny Wayne said earlier, it's coming up next month here. I got to get my tickets reserved soon. You're talking about the medieval combat thing? That is pretty sweet.
Total control.
The Ren Fair that I have over by me, they just, like, every weekend they're open up until winter comes. So I have a few more months to get over there. And then they have another medieval show where it's like jousting. And they serve mutton and everything. It's pretty cool. I've never been there, though. I've been meaning to. Tommy says, like Ackman said, I think if Halo 2 wasn't an unfair games at times, it would have been the best in the series, because the story is already the best in the series, and balanced gameplay would have been good. Oh, I agree, man. Yeah, Halo 2 had a lot of flaws in development. One of their biggest things was they didn't really know like the direction. Same issue with 343. They weren't 100% certain on the direction that they were going to take Halo at that point. They just knew what the community wanted, and like that included dual wielding, like multiplayer service, big team battle, of course. I don't think they had ranked play. Oh, that was so weird. That whole play right there, I didn't even know what to think of that. There was a guy just standing on top of the wasp with a rocket launcher, and I just conged both of them. That's pretty fun. Let's see if we can get a good flank on these guys.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Man, the grapple hook is such a good addition to Halo. Like, seriously.
One of ours is capturing a zone. An ally captured a zone.
Shackle Goblin, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. I'm so sorry. I fell falling behind in chat here. Gonna read some past messages here.
Your team has total control.
So they're the freaks. Those people who yelled at me with the bullied me for playing amped cards. That was a good time, but yeah, it was just life changing for me. Danny says, bro, I feel that. F the haters, man. Lucky needs to make a comeback just as much as Infinite does. Oh, I agree with that 100%. Stritch said, wish I could have stayed longer. He had to head out. No worries, Stritch. Thank you so much for the games, man.
New zones
Take
under
care and
capture.
have a great rest of your night. I appreciate the support, brother.
One of ours
Shaco
is
Goblin says,
capturing a
I'll
zone.
admit that the newest episode of Batman vs. Shaco Goblin not releasing was entirely my fault. I've been procrastinating. Oh, that's okay, man. You're allowed to procrastinate.
Your team is close to total control.
Ground
Yes.
vehicle en route. Drop wall deployed. Clean bang. The enemy is capturing a zone.
I can't believe I missed that shot. Yes, big thank you, Stridge, for joining me for those few games. I do appreciate that sincerely. Tabo says, oh yeah, Reach had that elite dual wielding in a few missions. The Reach Elite design is pretty solid. I really appreciated the Bungie's design on those. The Halo 3 Elites look pretty good too, but I just really
Your
appreciated
team
the
has
armor.
total control.
Alright, let's see. We
You've got new
got-
zones incoming.
Okay, so the weapons that are on the walls, those are all new variants, or special variants. Whoa, that guy's lagging. What was that? Holy shit, that guy was on like 300 ping. Danny says, yes sir, Ren Fair is about a month here. I think mid-October is when I'm going. That's a really good time. That was when I last went, it was in mid-October.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
It's just I don't know, it's just like something about the leaf setting and the cool temperature, because like it's so miserable, especially like if you dress up and everything going to like the Ren Fair,
Zone
and it's just
lost.
hot as hell outside, like 100 degrees. Like I'm already in clothes that I probably wouldn't wear anywhere else. Like I don't want to be suffering in the heat as well. Tommy says, Green Goblin, I'd be procrastinating too, bro. I forgot to feed my 70th son
Your
for
enemy is
some
nearing
days.
total control.
That's just some days, right? Not all days, it's fine. Okay, I lied. So this bulldog is not the special variant,
One of ours is capturing a zone.
but the rifles are, so I don't know what to think of that. Like I said, the weapons are quite inconsistent here, and I really don't like the amount of bloom on
Team is
the
close to total control.
commando variant here. It's just absolutely atrocious. I think I would rather just use an assault rifle if I'm being. Thank you, Vame. I appreciate it.
The enemy is capturing a
Like
zone.
I can't even feathering this trigger like is not good. Holy crap. Like just the regular commando just outperforms the special variant 100%. It's like no contest.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
I'd like to see the
Ground
assault
vehicle
rifle variant
requisition.
though. What's in store for us there? Earlier, Danny Wayne said, "Hell of a coil throw. That was something I've not seen yet." Well, thank you so much. Yeah, that was all a just total weird scenario. I just wasn't expecting that when I flew in on those guys. But you know what? It's a lot of things you can't expect in here.
Total control for the enemy.
That guy's
You've got new zones
fighting is
incoming.
fine. Really like this respawn here. This grapple.
Cover spot.
Shaco Goblin says, I might just extend the release date until
One of
I'm done
ours
with
is
driver's
capturing a
training.
zone.
I gotcha. Yeah, do what you got to do, man. You know, it's your time and is you know, as long as you're enjoying the process and you know, you're having fun with it. I think that's all that matters. I am excited to see though, regardless. Alligator said earlier, Ren Fair here ended the weekend that just passed. Did it really? I did not go this year. It's kind of that's kind of a bummer. I thought no, I'm pretty sure oh, she's talking about a different one here. She's talking about the new one over by us. which we've not been to yet. Tommy says, my onion. Halo 2 has the best cover art and my favorite Master Chief suit design. Yeah, that one is sick, especially with the dual wielding. That made a debut for the community, unlike anything we've ever experienced. Never before has a title art, I feel, like totally just captured a community into buying a game. Like, seriously.
Team is close to
When
total control.
we all found out Halo 2 had dual wielding, like you can't tell me you weren't excited.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Alright, yeah, so even like just the crosshairs on this commando are so much more tight and better defined than the special version. I'm just like thoroughly disappointed with the commando, special commando thing. I really hope they fix that like this week. That weapon should not be that bad. That should be class S weapon, and it's like tier F because of that bloom. Miserable. Tava says still disappointed in 343. Shake my head. Oh man, I think everybody is, and it's fair. It really is fair. First they did promise split screen, and like they totally went back on that promise, which I think just for the state of the game, I think that was the right move to cancel co-op split screen. And as much as that just really pains me to say, because I'm somebody who's a big fan of couch co-op, but you know, there's just other priorities for them, and I think the right move would have been to instead just delay the split screen co-op, but to cancel it entirely and just cease working on it just because you just deemed it irrelevant is pretty sad and very negative and very aggressive movement towards your community, honestly. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in them too. I think can speak for a lot of people when we say that. Thomas said earlier, put the stream on hands-free in the car ride so the instructor can sub. Jay Bryan, yes sir, we do gotta play again. I know I have you added, Jay Bryan, but please remind me what your username is in here, because I can't for the life of me recall which one it is, and I have a feeling I know who you are in Xbox, but I can't for certain remember your name. If you could remind me, Jay Bryan, that would mean the world to me. With some ooh-woo trolls. I love it. Shekel says, George, I sent you a little doodle I did to keep chat satisfied because I have to go. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sending that my way. Here, I'll pull that up here. Shekel Goblin. Let me pull up my email. Just a brief moment. That's so kind of you. Oh, crap. I just fed that guy rockets. Yeah, but take care, Shekel, if you're heading out just this moment. And congratulations at 290 achievements. That is impressive, man. Love to see it. And what the heck? Everybody has skewers and rockets right now on this game mode. So I'm gonna sit tight here. Hopefully nobody beams my head. I'm just gonna pull up that message from Shekel Goblin really fast. I assume he emailed it to me.
Ground field requisition.
The lead is yours.
This is neat little doodle from Shackle Goblin. I appreciate it. I like the powder wig and the constipated stance. It looks really nice. Honestly, you did really good on the clothing design and colors, man. Well done.
The lead
Got
is
me a
yours.
good laugh. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for sending that my way.
You've lost the lead.
Tommy said earlier, dual wielding is amazing. I'm shocked that not every effing FPS doesn't have it. Oh, I agree, man. Even more so, it was worse when
You've lost
Halo just took it out entirely.
Rockets.
Although, like,
the
I do understand that it was very, very hard to balance, but it would have been just nice if they gave us just like two weapons that were dual wieldable, you know? I feel like just having like SMGs and just having like SMGs and whatchamacallits, maybe just like plasma rifle would have been totally feasible and not broken at all. I feel like that would have been relatively easy to balance. But then people would have just complained like, oh, there's only 2 weapons that are dual wieldable. I don't know. It's this day and age, it's very hard, I will admit, to please all gamer fans. Like there's just no way to even get like a 90% satisfaction, in my opinion. There's just going to be so many complaints no matter what you do. Because you have to balance out, you have to think, you have to balance out having like a great game, like one storyline. You got to have great multiplayer. You got to have insanely good dedicated servers that don't lag, because if they lag even a heartbeat, you know, people are gonna complain about that. What else? Like, you need to have longevity. It needs to have replay value. We've already mentioned the storyline. But yeah, tied in with the good storyline, you know, they also have to have good characters, good likable characters with not always. It's not always necessary to have character development, but it definitely helps get people more engaged with your characters. And then you have to be innovative. You know, if you're making a sequel or some type of addition to your franchise, people want to see something new. And it's really, really hard to balance out new stuff with balance and likable stuff. So yeah, everybody spawns with rockets. Is interesting, and with repulsors. So this makes some pretty neat, funny gameplay. I will admit, like especially on Big Team Battle. Like if this was on a smaller map, this would be pretty miserable. Jay Bryan says the Epiphany 11. That's right. We played together the other day. Wonderful, man. Thank you so much. I had a feeling, but I wasn't 100% certain. I get everyone's gamer tags mixed up, so I do apologize. But I should remember that from now on, Jay Bryan. Thanks for letting me know. Excuse me. Tommy says, yeah, Roji, you seen the absolute downfall of the MCU, bro? I have not. What occurred? That was a decent play. I don't even know how I got overshield. I don't remember picking up overshield. I just like did it autonomously. Tommy says, and also the rocket jump needs to be in every game, bro. Why is it so rare? I don't know. They 343 is just not a fan of making glitches a feature. It is. I feel like that's something devs should be more on board with. You know, if your community finds something that's like game breaking, but it makes the game funner, like why not just keep it in? Or at least like fix it to where it's not a problem in ranked, but you know, people can still exploit it and have fun, and especially in like campaign, you know. Campaign's just like whatever. You know, people are gonna try to glitch, and even if they hack, like who really cares? Like it's campaign. As long as it's like not multiplayer, especially ranked multiplayer, I feel like bugs, exploits, and even hacking isn't a big deal. If people just want to like hack in custom games, albeit like if someone's hacking in like freaking Infection, that's kind of a bitch. Like that is annoying, but it's just not as serious as you know, like HCS. Tava says it is harder to please gamers, majority being men than females. No offense to gamer girls. Yeah, man, I agree. Tava says that is facts. It's really challenging developing any game nowadays. So they always have my applause. Anytime a final product comes out, I'm they do have my respect for that much. But considering that we're going on our 12th month now, and other than the game variants and some like cosmetics, I really can't tell you guys any amount of content that we've gotten in those 12 months. I really can't. Like, it's all just cosmetic and events, and it's just that's cool. It's necessary for the game, but it really just locks in the experience. Like, we're really stuck just playing like either the social games, campaign, or ranked. And there's just not a big enough community right now
Take
for
down your
the
targets
custom
quickly.
games, I feel. And there's no custom games browser currently, so you know, if you don't if you don't have just like 8 friends who play Halo, you know, you're pretty much SOL. If you want to play custom games like me, I would love to just like host a Tower of Power lobby. He says, "Hell of a spree." Thank you, man. Tom says the feed, record that. Poor dude is getting spammed rockets trying to run away. Like, I was, you know, I actually do need to set up my recorder now that you mention it. My apologies, let me quickly do that. Set up my replay buffer. That is really handy to have.
The lead is yours.
Danny says, and you're right about all the
You've
needs of an
lost the lead.
amazing live service game. It's a big bill to bring home for sure, but for Halo, surely they can do it. I'm honestly counting more on the community. Yeah, me too, especially with Forge, Danny. I think that's just going to be 343's ticket, honestly. If Forge launches smoothly and people don't
The
have
lead is yours.
a number of issues loading into games or loading into Forge first and foremost, but you know, from any maps that are created by Forge, hopefully there aren't any like serious bugs that
You've lost the lead.
cause crashing or just, you know, general unwanted bugs in custom games. I really am hoping that them taking the extra time to delay Forge and, you know, delay the beta. I just really hope that 343 utilizes that. Because the Forge beta was supposed to be out this month. Sorry for hitting the mic for any headphone users. The Forge beta was supposed to be out this month, but they delayed that along with season 3. Actually, just I don't know all the specifications for that, but maybe that was the right move. But from the Forge builds that I was seeing, just from the leaks, like, it seems pretty stable. I've seen even players were able to do custom games with like a dozen players, and there weren't any serious things. There was a little bit of delay with there was a little bit of delay and some lag here and there, so it wasn't too serious. Hopefully that gets ironed out, but I don't know. We'll see. It is it's definitely a bite that Halo itself is able to chew. I just don't know if 343 themselves are going to be able to do it. Speaking of which, I meant to add a chat poll here, so I can do that real quick. Kill myself. Standing out there like that.
Not a pretty corpse.
Throw a poll in here really quick.
Enemy there.
Create a poll. Do you feel 343 Industries needs to be replaced? Yes or no? Just a yes or no question, and I'll try to make it more of a point to read the results back to you guys before the end of the stream as well. I often do forget to do that, but I always go back and just see what you guys vote on. It's always interesting to hear your guys' opinion. But yeah, this one's just a simple yes or no vote. Give me grapple shot. Oh man, this has no ammo. Okay, I'm gonna have to snipe a few.
Picked up the skewer.
An electro Trick kill.
Tommy said, Yuroji like to put it simple. Just look at all the new Marvel shows, except for Spider-Man No Way Home. All the Marvel shows are shit. I feel to an extent modern gaming is becoming modern gaming. Since 2019, the only masterpiece games, in my opinion, have been Ghost of Tsushima, Doom Eternal, and that's it, honestly. If we were counting the masterpiece games from like 2007 to 2013, it would have been a masterpiece gold mine. I feel you. To be fair, I haven't seen the new Spider-Man yet, the No Way Home. I know I'm so far behind. I've already seen the spoilers and things, but like I just haven't taken the time to watch the movie. Did I push that far up? Yeah, games have been at a gradual decline because companies are. I've said it before. Companies know the successful formulas now to make a great game, but it's becoming a dollar question. You know, they're trying to make a quality game with all of the features, graphics, and gameplay that people know and love, but they're trying to really cut costs on it. If you mitigate the costs, then you can profit more in the end. I think it's just always been about profit the past few years for developers. Of course, like when you develop anything, just like any company, any project, your ultimate goal is to profit some way off of it. So, you know, not discouraging the practice of creating for profit. You know, that's totally acceptable. But when it's your only goal, you know, when it's your number one goal and not a sideline goal. Oh my gosh, can I hit this again? You know, when your primary and only goal is to profit money, that's just when you get a big conflict of interest and the game quality just goes down. And the community sees it too, you know. Anytime you put something in the store, your community is going to see it and they're judging it, especially if you have unfair price rates. Like Riot, you know, Riot made Vanguard, which was a big competitive game against CS:GO. And while it's like wildly successful, like it's like $20 to $25 for a skin. That guy's so hurt right now, and I feel really bad for him.
You're a machine, Spark. A machine that produces victory.
You know what? I'm just gonna roam around here with cloaking and just see what we can find. That guy found cloaking and just like got assassinated instantly after attaching it, so that's pretty sad.
The enemy is about to prevail.
Danny says, I think Bonnie Ross needs to go. Let Joe run the whole shop. I'm not against that, honestly. There were a lot of people who were voting for changes for 343, and yeah, they were just saying that the developers themselves did like a really good job on making the game model and executing all the coding and you know, just making the game generally like feel good and play very well. But it's just like leadership's direction at 343 has been quite a monstrosity. They don't know where to take the they don't know where to take the franchise, and it's really showing. There's like a multitude of projects going on at any given time at 343, and they just don't have an ultimate end goal. Even like when they were even before Infinite's release, they didn't know what they wanted out of the story, out of the game itself. They were just like, we're gonna put this game together, and it's gonna be the next Halo for the next. It's gonna be the only Halo for the next 10 years, and we're gonna keep working on it and developing it. So, because of that, we're just gonna shit it out in any state possible, so that we can satisfy our board members.
The lead is yours.
That was just really poor route to go.
You've lost the lead.
a close game. If I just sniped those two guys sooner. Did not go well. Tommy says, Spider-Man No Way Home is good, but it's very clearly a nostalgia movie, but a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of directors and game developers are just weaning off of that nostalgic feel. Because it sells the most. I mean, I feel like as a millennial and, you know, Gen Z, a lot of the same thing has just been recycled to us. And it's been, you know, respun. Like, take, like the Sonic movie, for example. Like, I was totally not expecting a Sonic movie, but, like, it happened. And I'm glad that it happened. Jim Carrey is wonderful. But, like, I feel like that's, while it's new, you know, it's still Sonic. It's something that has already been delivered to us before. Maybe not in that exact sense, because they did such a really good job on it, especially after they remodeled Sonic. That was a complete nightmare when Sonic was the way he was on that trailer. That was quite ugly. Danny says, AI said, no mercy, no feelings. That was ironic, and No Way Home was good, but I liked Moon Knight too. I see. I haven't seen Moon Knight at all. And if he's who I think he is, Moon Knight. It's like the guy in white. Let me see. Ah, okay, yes. Isn't he the one, like, who was, like, bullying Dracula for something? It's like, Dracula, where's my goddamn money, you nerd? Something like that. Oh, okay. I would have to check that out. I don't watch a lot of TV series. Tommy said, I feel that most games in this day can't balance a great story and great gameplay. For example, The Stray. The gameplay isn't terrible in Stray, but I feel like it should have focused more on good
Eliminate the
platforming.
targets.
Ah, I hear you. Danny says exactly. They don't know how they want to tell the story. Tommy thinks Moon Knight was pretty good. Danny says, I tried millions of times to watch the Miss Marvel, and it was funny at times, but I fell asleep more than watched it. I heard a lot of people just didn't like Captain Marvel. But I think Miss Marvel's totally different.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
I think what I heard was like people were not watching Miss Marvel because of Captain Marvel.
We see you now.
Hey Cosmic, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you back. He says, I'm not too upset with 343. They are doing their best. Seen a lot of live service games shit on poop states. Halo would be good by year 2, like most live service games. I feel you, man. I respect that. What was that Wraith What was that Wraith doing? I was just not expecting that, sorry. Yeah, I do feel that. I think the developers, everyone who's working hard on the like coding and actual like core development of Halo, I feel like they're doing their best. I feel like the top bananas might just be trying to get a product out, you know, not really caring about the quality or the quantity of content that's being put out, as long as like something's in the works. I feel like that's upper leadership's mindset right now. Or at least it's been their mindset as of late, since the launch of Infinite. That's just how I feel. I do agree, though. I do agree that Halo will be way better year 2. I think it'll definitely be a top contender for most played and most streamed games, hopefully. But yeah, it's just a really sad state to see it have to go through. And then there's just, of course, just that bracket of players who just, no matter what content comes out, they're just not going to return to Halo. And they have their own reasons, and sometimes it's selfish, but sometimes it's just a real reason. They picked up Halo, they didn't enjoy it for the first time, and odds are they're just not going to come back. So hopefully we get a new influx of players whatchamacallit, once Forge is released. I think that's going to release, or that's going to give us a big variety of new players. I'm hoping it will. That's like the most we could hope for right now, because yeah, people who tried Halo and was like, yeah, this isn't for me, they're probably not going to take the time to reinstall the 60-some gigs or whatever it is to get this game installed. Oh, this is the special variant of the Stalker Rifle. Okay. Stalker Rifle Ultra. Oh, I'm so sad. I should have picked up that. I shouldn't have went for that sniper rifle, damn it. Danny Wait said, yes, he does that in the comics, I believe. Oh, you're talking about Moon Knight. Bullying Dracula. Yeah, I've always taken interest,
Ground vehicle delivered.
but I've never taken the time to actually look into the background story of Moon Knight. But maybe I should watch that series. I'm like just so bent on not bent. I'm sorry, but I'm so what's the word I'm looking for? So dedicated to One Piece right now. One Piece is like a lot of episodes. Why can't I aim this weapon? I'm so bad. The cinder shot is not my friend. Sheesh. Danny says in the show he was having a lot of mental issues due to being the avatar of the god Khonshu. Ah, interesting. I'm gonna be reading about that tonight. I always thought like Moon Knight was like some different version of Batman or something initially, so I wasn't really like sure what to expect. That's really cool though. Tava says we only get 2 seasons this year. Oh yeah, yeah, that was a big that was a big controversy as well. So yeah, when the I'm trying to find my words here. When 343 did the roadmap release, they stated that their goal is to have seasons last about like 2 to 3 months, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And then the decision to postpone the Forge beta as well as season 3. Oh my gosh, why can't I kill that?
Yeah. Get back, rabble.
So their whole reason for pushing back the season was to just better prepare for Forge. Yeah, it is a little disappointing though. Although I gotta admit, I am glad that I don't need to spend an extra $10 on another season pass. But I mean, it's only $10, so I mean, that just is what it is. I'm just hoping that they kind of compensate that with additional content, but who knows? Like, it'd be cool if they were like, yeah, we extended season 2, so because of that, here's like a bunch of like new armors, or like visors, whatever, or in-game stances, pre-game stances. I don't know what they are. Post-game stances. Like when a game ends. So yeah, post-game stance when your Spartan just has like a pose. Some of them are pretty wonky, I gotta admit. They don't look that good, but some of them look pretty decent. Alright, so we get behind enemy lines here, yeah? Get dynamo grenades. Grab this action. We're gonna we're gonna take this platform pistol. We'll see how this goes. Yeah.
The enemy is about to prevail. Do not allow them.
You're quite lethal with that.
guy just died to a plasma bolt. That's so funny.
Be proud, Spartan.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I fell way behind in chat. Let me scroll back here so I can read this stuff like that. Just a quick second. Who's these guys? Great. So, Tava said earlier we only get 2 seasons this year. Tommy said the most clear and the reason most people say that modern gaming is kind of trash is greed. Companies don't know when to stop dying by adding shit microtransactions. Oh, I agree 100%. Excuse me. Like I'm okay with microtransactions if they balance that out with free content for people who've already played, because inevitably when you put something out in the store, there's going to be somebody who buys it. Snooze. Oh, that was the last kill. That's unfortunate. We did not do that good that game. But yeah, I'm okay with microtransactions as long as they balance that out with like free content. You know, if I buy a game, I shouldn't be like, I should never be forced to have to buy more content just to keep up with everybody. But you know, if it's like just like cosmetics or just like, I don't know, it would really just have to be cosmetics. Like that's really the only microtransactions like I'm okay with. Cosmic said earlier, like on the video they dropped, you can tell how stressed they are. Yeah, man, when they dropped that, when that roadmap video came out, like I was not expecting them to host like a whole like sit down talk. And like the fact that they did, you know, they got some cojones for that, because you know I would not want my face just like my face in such a shocked state just plastered all over the internet for everybody to see. I would not want it if I was like in hot water. If I was in the hot water that 343's in right now, I would not have gone with that pursuit. Because everyone was looking forward to the roadmap, so I mean, they probably got millions of views on that video. Tommy said, if Halo Finite doesn't come out with a bang next year, then bro, I think it will. Danny says, we can't let them have our dollars for their lack of effort. No shop for this Spartan. Yeah, I honestly don't even buy that many cosmetics myself. I think the last one I bought was the cat ears. Just because they're cat ears. But even that was pretty negligible of me. Tava said, you can tell they knew players would not like their response and what to expect. Yeah, you could totally see that in their body language. They just, even from what they were saying, they were just totally uncomfortable with what they had to spurt out. But it had to be said, you know, it's better than just like, you know, turning face and not giving us any update on that stuff. There, got it. So you know what I've always wanted to do is just cross map somebody with one of these fusion coils. So you know what? I'm just gonna chuck that. That was really unbelievable. But one of these days I'm gonna get like a cross map. Fusion coil. Ah, shoot.
Keep it up.
What is happening? Oh my gosh. Cosmic Mars says, the game called New World is a perfect example. It dropped last year and had 800,000 concurrent players for like 3 weeks, then died, averaging 2,000 players. Now that a new update is dropping, it has 30,000 concurrent players, and they didn't drop an update for a whole year. Holy shit. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to make of that personally. Like if I was in the dev shoes, because yeah, it's like, you know, there's obviously a demand for content in that sense, but like, is the amount of like effort you're pouring into that new content, you know, the amount of money you're investing in having that developed, does that offset the does that get offset and some income get poured in with that surge of returning players? Because most of the time it really doesn't. Like once your player base drops, you're kind of SOL. And that was such a good skewer. He's gonna teabag him, isn't he? He just gave me a knee. Yeah. Once your player base drops, it's like it's pretty much
Time for some
over. I
close
mean, there's been
quarters
some
poetry.
exceptions, like with No Man's Sky. And I think Halo will be the exception, just because it's Halo. But I just really hope that 343 is putting every effort they possibly can into this, and not just like
Needs one more power
going off of it with that mindset of, oh, this is Halo, like it'll make the return on itself. You know, they really got to put all their heart into it. Hey, Fluorescency, welcome to the stream. Good to see you back. Hope the day has been well for you. Tommy says, but I feel that if a company gets to a point where it's either Cyberpunk 2077 at launch or FIFA, then players may have to boycott and stop giving these companies money. It almost never happens. Oh, I totally agree. I'm like so against a lot of like the 2K games, and I know there's like a big market for them, but honestly, like having to buy like essentially the same game every year just to keep up with the community is just so taxing. It's a really good gun goose shot by that guy. Yeah, and it would just be nice if everybody got on board and was just like, all right, we're not gonna spend money on this stuff anymore. But it just doesn't happen. There's still a demand and still a market for it, no matter how many people get upset. Except in like Cyberpunk's. In Cyberpunk's situation, like so many people were upset that they straight up had to like give refunds out to everybody. That was really bad. I've never come across another scenario like that where the devs were just like, you know what, we screwed the pooch on this one. We're gonna give everybody their money back. It's just that never happens. I've never seen it. But sure enough,
A fitting commendation.
they did it with Cyberpunk.
You've got steady hands, Spartan.
Damn, I should have reloaded before us engaging that guy. Damn. Tommy said, I feel shit in the store should be earned only through gameplay and microtransactions is only just an option. Oh yeah, that's another route that I would love to see, honestly. I feel like I'm okay with progress as long as like it's, or I'm okay with unlocking things through progress. I really do prefer it to be that way, as long as it's not like how EA did in Battlefront 2, where like you essentially needed like 2,000 game hours just to unlock a character. Like that was just absolutely insane. I don't know what the exact average was, but like just based off of the amount of points you earned per game, and then the average of how many games how long games lasted, like before they reworked it, yeah, EA needed you to play like something insane. It was definitely at least 1,000 game hours, if I remember correctly. Just absolutely wild. But yeah, as long as the you know, as long as it's digestible, I'm okay with unlocking gameplay or microtransactions. Tommy says, I wonder what Master Chief thinks of Infinite. He's probably just dying IRL, honestly. I'd be a bit miserable to just be like tied into like such a controversy right now. Maybe not like a, it's not like a, what am I trying to say? When somebody does something like really bogus or dirty, but
Quite a find.
what was I
Now
supposed
to
to say?
secure it. Wheels en route.
Scandalous. That's the word.
Drop wall deployed.
Yeah. It's not so much a. I'm so freaking lost my train of thought right now, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to focus on this objective, but then I'm just like thinking about how crappy the commando is without the with the new variant. It's just horrendous. Tommy asked, what would you guys tell Master Chief if he was a real guy and you met him? It'd be hard to say. I don't know really what to say. I'll tell him thank you. I'm gonna fight this man mano to mano. Thomas says, imagine if game development companies let a fan run it for 1 day. That would be something. Put me in, coach. Yeah, man. If only. No, they would never. They're so just tight-ended with their with making profits. That'd be pretty cool though. Like, when's the last time any player like actually had like a board level decision? That guy with rockets saw me. He was rubbing his hands together. He was too ready to shoot those rockets.
Your team just scored.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
I was trying to say something earlier, but I really can't recall what was on that train of thought. One of these days, though, I'm gonna catch these fusion coils. Oh my god, this bloom!
Power seeds are ready to secure.
It's just monstrous. Like even just the base. Like not even zooming in. Like this has more. That has like a larger crosshair than just a regular commando. I'm just like, sorry, I'm like spending so much time talking about it, but complaining about it, but it's just like irking me. Like they're already making us wait until next year for the DMR. I was like hoping I could use the commando in a similar light. Tommy says, in the rare case that Forge and co-op doesn't work, then what would you do with 343 if you were a Microsoft CEO? At that point, yeah, I would terminate them. Honestly, at that point, if Forge and both Forge, co-op, and custom games does not work as intended, yeah, I would just give them the snip, man. Because you know, majority of 343, I mean, maybe not a majority of it, but a lot of work was just outsourced. So like 343 put the contracts together, but and told the contracted developers what to work on, but like the developers themselves were like totally outsourced from a different company. And that also speaks for a lot of issues for any company. Like you figure you're trying to make a game, and this game's already loved by millions of people. You know you're gonna get at least like 1 million players on launch. And you know, you have a lot of work cut out for you, but instead of undertaking all that labor under your company, you know, with 343, you instead,
What a shot!
how'd that miss? You know, you instead outsource that work to another company, and the contracts on those agreements only lasted like a year. I think was like the average, and there were several different companies involved. So you figure you you have this game that's loved by the community. You know, it's going to be wildly successful. You know, regardless of what you do to the game, as long as the game like functions, there's going to be some success to it. But the issue is when you have outsourced companies working for doing all of your coding, maybe not all of it, but when you have outsourced companies working on your coding, and developing a portion of your game, and then after a year, you cut ties with that company and then resume a new contract with a different company, or maybe give it or branch off that contract and get more hands on it. You end up just like with a very, very caked on inconsistent layer of coding, because you have people who probably genuinely don't really care all that much for Halo or working on it, but that's what they're being paid to do. And they really don't care about like the quality or the heart that's being put into the content. And then, a year later when the contract's up and, some other guy has to work on that, all those bits of code, they now have to just like unscramble all this mess that was handed to them. Maybe not a mess, but they have to, coding is definitely not easy, especially if you're trying to take over from someone else's work. There's just so many different variables that go into coding. So, not having like extensive prior knowledge into what's already built into the game just will make for a load of errors further down the road. And we don't know exactly what companies they outsource to, but I imagine they picked quality people, but there were a lot of other companies involved, and they all had a variety of different projects. Someone said working at like 343 was like working at a company that just wanted you to do like several different jobs, because there wasn't just like one end goal and task. They wanted, they wanted custom games to work. They wanted Forge to work. They wanted theater to all function. They wanted multiplayer servers to be functioning well. Then they wanted map development. So there's always a demand for the work, and it was just always shifting. So they just never had a good solid goalpost. Tommy says, for me, the only problem with firing 343 is who else will control Halo. Yeah, that is a solid point. And there's not a lot of companies who probably would be interested in taking on that project, just because of all the hate that's recently surrounding 343. It really could be a company killer, but 343 really hasn't done that well with Halo this past decade. Halo 4 was decent. It had quite a big shift in the storyline. There were some new weapons. The innovation there was really good. But overall, it really didn't feel like Halo. Halo 4 was trying a bit too hard, I would say, at trying to emulate the Call of Duty experience through Halo. And then it kind of got worse even with Halo 5. And then there was a whole issue with Halo 5's marketing. Oh my god, I can't believe I even picked this weapon up. God, look at this bloom. Full auto bloom is just awful, and I had a graphic mounted onto that rate. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I off the top of my head, the only people I would probably be confident is obviously Bungie, but they'll probably never pick up the Halo ever again. If it's not Bungie, then I would probably put Valve. Probably Valve next. I feel like they could make a compliant and a very awesome version of Halo, but it would be Valve's version. Hey, Ed Kills, welcome to the stream, man. If you'd like to join, we are playing the Yapping Big Team Fiesta game mode, so it's a good deal of fun. I've been enjoying it, honestly. And they got different weapon variants that have been added into this game mode. So they have like a battle rifle that shoots faster, a commando that has a shit ton of freaking bloom, but double mag size. They have a shock rifle that is more powerful but with less ammo. So a lot of different variants on this game. I'm having fun with it. And there's also like a rockets and skewers game mode where everybody spawns with unlimited. Shit. Let's see if I remember want to recharge my shields. That was not the move. Tommy said earlier, I feel like Halo should just keep 343, but different employees, because I don't know if you saw it, but there's an amazing mod, I think, for Halo Reach, and it's called Halo Reborn. I've vaguely heard about it because of, because I do read a lot of articles, and I think I might have, I might have came across one of the Halo articles mentioning that. I know that there are, they're trying to rework the Halo 1 and 2 campaigns utilizing the Halo 3 engine, which is so far looking really freaking good. But I don't think that's 343's project. I think that's just nice. There's so many rockets right now. I think that's just a fan-made product right now. But unless that might be something totally different if it's Halo Reach. They did have a mod for Halo 3 that had a variety of different guns and just quality of life mods. And 343 ended up hitting them with a cease and desist. Oh my gosh. Oh man, how did I move? Nice. I'm not complaining. So I think this special shock rifle, I'm pretty sure is a one-shot kill. We're gonna find out. Just okay. That is not a one-shot kill. I don't know. One of the shots that I had just didn't even seem to register. I don't know if I hit the corner of that building or what it was, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that shock rifle yet. We're going in. Teammates on me.
The lead is yours.
Adgil's on free to play when the match is over. That sounds wonderful, man. Looking forward to it.
Ground vehicle on
Tom
route.
says Valve is actually a good choice. I mean, imagine Infection and Half-Life decades later has some of the best AI ever, and that would be good for Elites and also Master Chief and Gordon are kinda silent. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of qualities that we appreciated with Bungie. Valve, recently I think like some of their games haven't been doing all that well. Can't think of them off the top of my head, but I know that Ackman was disappointed in their performance lately. So I don't recall what it exactly was. That poor Wraith just got beamed down. I think so many people would just want to see a jeez. So many people want to see a either like a remaster or a sequel to Half-Life or Team Fortress. And, Valve has just not been interested in remaking those classics. Which pains me to see, because I think they would do insanely well.
An electric kill.
Victory is within reach.
Jeez, that was pretty careless. But we got a good 10-point lead, so that was fine. Shackle Goblin, welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Says, Tommy says, did you see the gameplay reveal for Halo Reborn? I have not. Is that... It's not being developed by 343, is it? Let me see. I'll have to take a look. After this game, actually, I could just find a video.
Stay mobile.
So it's a... Yeah, new extended Halo mod experience. And I think it is. I'm gonna click on some links here. Oh, okay. So yeah. So this is what. Yeah. So this is what I was looking into before. I thought it utilized the Halo 3 mechanics, but some people say it's Reach. Oh no, it is on the Halo 3 engine. Exciting nonetheless, though. I'm pumped for that. It's like it'll be a retelling essentially of the Halo 1 and 2 stories, but it's going to be like a unified like experience, they say. So
Double kill.
should expect some more consistencies with like the armor and weapons and enemies we come across.
Victory.
You looked sharp in that
All right,
victory,
Ed Gills, we
Spartan.
got the game won.
Keep it up.
Let's get it going. Tavo says, saying that was a good pump. You lift Euroji? I wish, man. I really wish. Not really. I don't wish because if I did wish, I would be doing it. I like to do like pull-ups and push-ups, and sometimes with like my 20-pound dumbbell, I'll just do like some reps of 10. But I don't do anything crazy, to be honest. I used to work out a lot more, but I don't know. I've been like so out of the mood. I've not enjoyed working out for a really long time. But I really need to be working out. It's just like your body really needs it. All right, we got Ed Gills here. Welcome to the fire team. Excuse me for eating. We're feeling 50-50 if 343 needs to be replaced. Chuck was like, my hair is now wet. That's all right. Mine is too, actually. Because like I did the yard earlier. That's why I was like so late. I was finishing up the yard, and then like I realized I had to shower because I didn't want to look like shit. Have like grass all in my hair and on my face, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shower real quick. And then I found out that my freaking my computer chair broke. Chuckle says late night gaming showed my fan art on his stream. Let's go, nice. Oh, that's terrific. I'm now mod for 4 people, 2 more for a complete infinity gauntlet. He's getting powerful, guys. Tommy says, sheesh, Green Goblin, what are you going to do with the gauntlet? He says, destroy England. Tava says, if you pump from the front and back, it almost feels like she's holding you. Tommy says, no, I eat England people's teeth like it's marshmallows. I was thinking about that just yesterday. And not like no disrespect to any British viewers, but I was thinking of Austin Powers, and I was just like remembering a scene where his Austin Powers' old assistant was talking to her daughter because Austin Powers like time traveled into the future, and his previous partner was retired. And like her daughter had joined the same force, so Austin Powers' new partner was his old partner's daughter, if that makes sense. So they were on the phone and they were talking, and she just like mentioned his teeth. She was like, yeah, you know, like men from that area, not just men, but you know, people from that area and location didn't really have like dental hygiene wasn't as important, but like they would just always zoom in on his popcorn teeth. Alright, I'm gonna grab this commando. Have this commando. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I got a kill with that. There's no way I can use this weapon. I can't even like feather this trigger to get a accurate shot. It's miserable. I wonder if I get like point blank with somebody and I just full auto them. I wonder how long it'll take to kill them. This commando has decent fire rate. Okay, this is the commando I'm okay with. This variant's good. This is precise. I can headshot with this. I'm so just grossly disgusted by Bloom. I really hate that feature. Like, it is necessary for some weapons, but like when it's that bad, it's just not, it does not make for good experience.
Enemy there. Ground vehicle.
All right, time to go die in this Banshee, guys.
Do try not to crash.
Oh no. Yeah, close enough. Damn it, that did not work. Hey, Reese, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Shackle Goblin says, I've drawn 4 cursed SpongeBobs in the last week. I guess I just do SpongeBob commissions now. There's definitely a market for that, man. I was talking the other day to, I think to my wife about like how iconic SpongeBob is. At least like my generation. Like 9 times out of 10, if I say like a SpongeBob meme, like if I said like me hoi noi me noi, like I feel like most of you would understand. Or if I said that to like a boomer or someone who's like really, really young, they probably would just like look at me like I'm crazy.
Outstanding work.
Double kill.
Maybe a boomer would know.
Drop wall acquired.
Okay, we got decent loadout here. All right, so this is my golden plan. Gotta kill this guy. Please let me go. Damn it. Oh, Tommy, you gotta head out? Take care, man. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for the laughs, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time, Tommy. Be safe, man.
Enemy got a multi-kill. Yeah. In my sights.
Enemy has
No,
your
I'm gonna
flag.
follow this
The
guy
enemy carrier has
with the
revealed
rocket hog.
themselves.
Hopefully we can get like a whole posse just in these 2 hogs. I think that'll be the move here. Oh, we got 3. Okay.
An ally returned our flag.
Does anybody? No. All of my teammates just
Consider this posse assembled.
walked off. See, this is how you know the Halo community is in a dumpster fire right now. Man with a rocket hog with no gunner, sitting next to all these Spartans, and nobody wants to jump in. If this was Halo 2 or Halo 3, like I would have had people competing for that gunner seat or that gunner position. That's just how I feel. Not need to grab boost. Now I am dead. Taba says, I always use, you got a family, Phil, on people that are nervous. I just remembered from the SpongeBob movie, right? That is so funny. You got a family, Phil? Stay with me. I need to hear about that family. Chakra Goblin says, I have to go again. I'll try and be here more on Thursday. Might pop in on Wednesday. That sounds good, Chakra Goblin. I appreciate you coming back, brother. But yeah, take care and good luck with driving and everything. I'll see you next time. Why do I keep picking up this commando? Hang on, wait. I'm just going to show you guys just how much of a difference. You guys probably already see it, but I'm going to go find a commando. And like I'll just compare these crosshairs. And you guys will hopefully feel my pain. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Get the f out of there before I die. Okay. Just found this commando. Okay. So, this is the normal commando. Alright, not zoomed in. Aim down sights, blows up the crosshairs just a little bit. But then I switched to this commando. And it's like... It's just like, why? Why did they do this? I straight up cannot feather this thing, like, to save my life. Like, I'm going to die if I use it. It's such a pain. Oh wait, that was the breacher though. I do like this battle rifle. Have a tank? They do have a tank. That was lucky. One mag left. See if we can honestly, if I like died in this manner to a battle rifle that shoots that fast, I would just straight up think someone's hacking. It doesn't even feel right killing somebody with that. If there's a special Hydra, there should be. Or special skewer. I'm like so inclined to pick this up, but I know I'm just gonna die with it. Like I want this to work so bad. I feel so thirsty to use the commando, but I'm gonna die. Yeah. I hope I could get that special bulldog again. That one was pretty tight. Alright. Brett Favre, that fusion coil, and pray for the best. I think I just hit somebody. I don't think that definitely did not kill them, but I think I just splashed their shields. That's pretty funny. Tavo said, "I never asked how you were doing, so how you doing?" Oh. Thank you, Tavo. I appreciate that, sir. I've been doing really good today. I was behind on my lawn duties because usually I mow the yard once a week, and I was behind on that. So yesterday I mowed just the front yard, and then today I just mowed the backyard, and it went really well. But because I was visiting Texas last week, like it got really overgrown. So I was having a hell of a time there. But other than that, work went well today. Allie was off, so I got to hang out with her while working. That was always a pleasure. What about you, Tavo? Anything exciting happened today?
Plasma grenades obtained.
This is so hard with Fiesta. So many people have rockets and snipers. Not really an easy way to break through. I'm gonna try though.
vehicle delivery confirmed.
Does he have rockets? He does. Sweet. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to get through.
All eyes are on you now. They know where you are.
That did not work at all. That did not work at all. I'm so cooked. That was such a bad move. Oh my gosh.
Killing spree.
Wow. Thomas says, I got my first customer, which was one of my professors. Oh, wonderful. What type of side hustle are you doing, by the way, Tavo? I meant to ask. If that's not too intrusive. I totally respect your privacy if it's something you don't want to share. But I imagine since your professor's one of your customers, I mean, it's probably PG, right? Holy crap. Yeah, Allie's curious too. So OnlyFans, I mean, that I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but you know. I hear there's quite the market for feet pics.
Lost a teammate.
I want both of these.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Yeah. Like I want to cry just using this weapon. I don't even know why I keep not picking it up.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Yeah, you know it's bad when the mangler can just out DPS you there. Okay. I'm gonna make it a point not to pick up that variant of a commando. It's just gonna get me killed.
1 minute remaining.
I can't resist. The gun is too sexy, damn it. Oh, right here. I'll just trade out for this VR. If I see it there, I'm going to pick it up if I have like an assault rifle or some other crappy weapon, but I just know it's not gonna work. Oh, these guys are about to catch.
The enemy has your flag.
He said dude is like 50. Dude, ugly feet get paid way
Enemy
more.
flag carrier spotted.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
An ally returned our flag.
Oh shit. Okay, yes, this is the commander we know and love.
Sudden death. Overtime.
Enemy
Overtime.
returned their flag.
What a shot!
The enemy has your flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Is he alive?
Ally returned our flag.
That guy lived through so much. Selling ponchos. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is so awesome. I have one. Actually, I'm cold. I'm gonna go put mine on. Oh, this is the one that Allie's mom got for me when she was in Mexico. I love it so much. I usually like go outside when it's winter, and I'll just throw this over my coat. Sometimes I feel silly, but you know what? I don't care, because it's just a nice extra warm layer. Yeah, Tom, I definitely need a pedicure. I mean, I take care of my feet. Like, I wash and scrub my feet, but I want to get a pedicure.
1 minute remaining.
Guys know I'm here.
Enemy flags in allied hands. Thrusters obtained. Rockets.
Enemy returns their flag.
Got there sooner. Let's go. So many rocket spots. He says, unless they don't have toes, everyone needs a pedicure offset. Pedicure every so often. He says, ain't no way. Is it a horse design? Yeah. It's like two horses. Here, if that helps. Yeah. Hey, we tied. That was pretty good. Nice run there, Eddie. Yeah. I can't remember where she got it exactly in Mexico, but yeah, I'm really glad that I got it. You got the black one. Oh. Allie's one is black. This one's brown, but Allie asked for a 360. Okay. Ooh, wait. That's awesome that you have the same one, Tava. That's amazing. Oh shoot. Dude, that's so freaking cool. Allie's one is black, the one they give her. Yeah, this one's like a dark brown, but it kind of looks black. Volta. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look it up. Volta. Lap? Is that like twirl? A fluorescency answer. You're wearing fuzzy socks too. No, actually, these are my least fuzziest socks. These are just my like my black Adidas socks. They're I usually don't wear them, but I haven't done laundry in like 2 weeks, so I'm like running out of like clean socks and clean boxers to wear. I mean, I haven't run out yet, but I'm like using all of my long socks and like my slightly less comfortable boxers until like I really, really absolutely have to do laundry. Then I'll do it. I try to postpone doing laundry for as long as possible. Ah, yes, Guanajuato. Thank you, Ali. That's where it was from. Wonderful. Yeah, man, I really like this thing. Especially like, excuse me, yeah, Midwestern, the Midwestern winters get pretty blistering. So it's just nice having something that I can put on top of my jacket that'll keep my jacket from getting snow. And then it's just like a blanket, you know, and you don't like, I don't mind if I get this thing dirty, because like it doesn't really show if it gets dirty. And you know, it's like a blanket. I'm just gonna wash it. It's not like a coat where if like your coat gets ruined, like you gotta like do all these extra care instructions to make sure you don't ruin it when you wash it. You're showing that foot-long subway on a Tuesday evening.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
It's a good day. Tava says, my personal one is black with horses, but I have the other designs, which is Montezuma, roosters, Guadalupe, and of course horses in different colors. Ah, wonderful. That's so cool. Are yours like handmade, or I don't really know how they create these. I'll get a little uncultured in that respect. But how'd you get into like selling them? Do you like just order them online, or do you like source them from like somewhere like locally, or you know, do you make them yourself? Yeah, I think the roosters one would look so cool. Oh, Tavo sent me something. Let me take a look. I'm gonna pull that up here. Whoa, that looks awesome! Holy shit! I want to pull up this poncho that. Is that Montezuma, the man carrying the wife, carrying the lady? I'm gonna pull that up for the stream here. I've seen art about this, and I would like really. One of my old neighbors wanted to get a tattoo of this, but he wanted his face and his wife's face on that. But like, dude, it looks gorgeous, man. Yeah, we have. It's like the same pattern on the edge a little bit too. Or this one's a little bit different, but that is still amazing. It's like the same overall design.
Ground vehicle en route.
Switch back to game capture here. Thanks for sending those to me, Tom. Montezuma, gotcha. Yeah, the painting of Montezuma, man carrying the lady, is so freaking gorgeous. Like, that is breathtaking artwork.
Kebab them all.
Oh wow, I love the rooster one, man. Check get a peek at this poncho. Is the lighting just making that more reddish brown, or is that the actual color? It looks amazing. I would wear this 100%.
In my sights.
He said, "No, you're breathtaking." Thank you, Tavo. Oh crap! We finally found the assault rifle variant here. So no, we're not taking that crappy impact commander. We don't want that. But the long shot AR. Let's see what this is like. I really don't have that high of hopes. It only has 25 rounds in the magazine, and I just don't feel like it's going to be that effective.
What a
Okay,
reliable
all right, decent. You really gotta let go of that full auto after like the first second. So you really work this the same way you would an assault rifle. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, the assault rifle. Oh man, this bloom is atrocious though. The the assault rifle, the regular assault rifle, but I guess this one too. If you're in an assault rifle tray, don't just hold down full auto. As soon as like the crosshairs get outside of the outer crosshair circle, you just want to let go for just a second and then resume full auto firing. That's how you win like most of your AR trades, because a lot of people will just full auto it, or they'll try to feather it to where they're using it like a battle rifle.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed. Yeah.
Nice.
Target spotted.
I'm so dead. Oh, glad I could fly in and just assassinate that guy. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, I might have bumped the camera a little bit there. There we go. Here we go. This bulldog, I am a big fan of this. Not this, but this bulldog right here has some insanely good range. Double the magazine capacity, just about double the magazine capacity. And also, I believe it's a faster fire rate too. It's just overall the superior bulldog. It's like everything we wanted in the shot. Oh, that's a tank. I'm getting out of that.
You've lost the lead.
But like, look at that range and damage. That is so impressive.
The lead
I'm gonna
is
drop
yours.
it just so that I
They
can.
won't know what hit them.
You've lost the lead.
I can't believe I just did that to myself. What was I doing? What was I thinking? I meant to like slam that hammer on that damn tank and I just botched it.
The enemy is about to prevail. Do not allow them.
Oh man. If that was me, that guy would have been, I would have died if I got hit with the gravity hammer that close. Thomas says, yeah, my lightning is booty cheeks. I have it in, oh, my lighting is booty cheeks. I misread that. I'm gonna keep this load out here. We're probably gonna lose this game, but,
Wheels en route.
but it's fine. I have it in maroon and orange. That is amazing.
We lost another one to that.
I was like, me, I will always full auto. Ah, you'll get the hang of it, love. I've been trying to get Allie to play Halo with me for quite a while. Every few months she'll pick it up, but then she'll just regret her decisions. Okay. Alright, we got 3 bots. This is the fire rate. Like, that is the fire rate right there you need in order to maintain control of that weapon. Like, why would they do that to the commando? Hiroshi moment, yeah. Oh, I don't know what was processing in my head. I'm like, I could have just jumped on the tank and just threw like 2 grenades inside of the into the cockpit and just been done with it. But I just tried to be fancy and it didn't work out in my favor. Oh, what's this? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so here I'm gonna pull it up for the stream. So yeah, this is Tavo's poncho. It's his personal one. So yeah, dude, it's like, it's spot on. Like, it's literally the same one. It's got the horseshoes, and I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is, Tavo? It's like, is it rope? I don't know, but whatever that thing is, I don't know what this is. I'm sure it's in relation to horseback riding. Is it a hat? I think it's a hat.
Stockpile.
Like,
Bring your
right,
base
like,
to full charge.
that's a hat. I would say that's a hat. I'm loving it though, man. What are the odds? That is so funny that we just happen to have the same one there. Same design and everything. Tava says the cool thing is people can pre-order any design in either baby blue, green, dark green, black, maroon, orange,
Deposit
light
power
brown.
seeds to power up
Oh,
our
I
base.
see.
Power seeds.
That is
ready to secure.
amazing, man. Yeah, if you guys don't already have a poncho, I'd highly recommend it. Tom is selling it there for $50, so hit him up, and I'm sure he can work out shipping and handling with you. Yeah, I freaking love my poncho. I feel like I haven't been wearing it just because it's summer, but yeah, they're definitely worth having. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Sombrero. Yes, I gotcha. Callie says it's a cowboy hat. Close enough. Do they have a special needler here? I don't think they do. There's a long shot. AR. Okay, we'll try this again. This seems like it has unnecessary bloom
We're
as well.
one power seed closer.
No! That's okay. Good try, Etkos. I just realized we're playing
Enemy team
this game
secured a
mode.
power seed.
I don't know if you guys like this
Ground
game mode,
vehicle
but me
requisition.
personally, I really don't have that much fun on it. It's a cool concept, but I feel like it's like one of those ideas that looks better on paper than it does like when it's actually put to fruition. Whoa. That guy launched into the wall. Twinsies indeed, Davo. Loving him, man. That guy was going for me.
Your team needs one more power seed.
Up and away.
Your team just scored.
Our team has loaded a power
Time to
seed.
wreak havoc on
Power
the
seed
enemy team.
stockpile incoming.
Do that. Real sneaky. Tom says, but do you love yourself? I do love myself. No, yeah.
Power
Totally
seeds
healthy.
are ready to secure.
That's took me a long time though. I'd say like I didn't get any like self-confidence until like mid high school. That's when I started like just getting more confident about myself and just liking myself as I am. Okay, I'm gonna stay here on their team, on their side, but how many people are gonna come? So glad I trusted in the automatic
Do that
melee.
again. Ground vehicle en route.
We've lost a teammate!
Bob says you've got the heart of a Texan. Oh, wonderful. I'm overjoyed that you say that.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
Texans do have some heart. I readily admit that.
We've lost a teammate.
So many
Your
weapons
team
here.
needs one more power seed.
Alright, okay. Alright, there's a dude over here.
The enemy
Totally
team has
assassin.
scored. Power seed stockpile incoming. Your team just scored.
What just happened?
Power seed
Did he-
stockpile incoming.
I don't even know how I died there. That should have, should not have died there.
Power seeds.
That was
ready
weird.
to secure.
Whatever. It's fine. Oh, I heard something drop. Let's get it.
Power
Maybe
seeds.
sword? Okay.
Ready to
This
secure.
is a decent loadout. Let's vantage point up here. See. Oh, we got a
Get to the skewer.
or whatchamacallit, we got a wasp. They must have spotted me. That's unfortunate. Hey, our sniper took out that wasp, though. That's really nice. Texas is on fire, Ali says. It's
The
too
enemy
hot.
has loaded a power seed.
It's gonna be cooling down some really soon. I was like, literally, we have a fire ban. Holy shit. Yeah, this
We're
is like
flying now.
August and September is like the hottest time of the year. Ooh. Can't believe he managed to learn that.
Spartan down.
Nice. Honestly, I'm glad my teammates are paying
We're
attention to
one
the
power
objective,
seed
because I
close.
sure as hell am not. I am not a good teammate.
I never tire of this weapon. We're one power seed closer.
Like, this game mode just bores
Your
me
team
so
has reached
much.
half
Like,
power.
I don't have fun
Your
playing
team
the
needs
objective.
one more power seed. Your team just scored.
Let's see, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 10 o'clock. I have to go work on Allie's car, unfortunately. But it won't be long. I just gotta patch her tire and also go eat my burger. I do need to end stream at this point. Ed Gills, I'll probably be back on later on tonight if you cared to join and play a bit more. But I'm gonna need at least an hour to go sort some stuff out with the vehicle. So I'm gonna go work on that. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, though, guys. I hope to see you then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support and joining me tonight. We'll be ending stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take care, be safe, hug your loved ones, and I will see you tomorrow. I appreciate all the support, guys, and take care. Sorry to end it so abruptly. I just have to, didn't realize how much time passed, and I got to take care of that car. So yeah, I'm gonna go handle that now. Bye for now, guys. Take care and be safe.